wasn't inspired to finish it there.
Right.
And then maybe like 3 weeks ago, as the new year was approaching, I was like, yo, I have all these canvases. I can't buy any more canvases until I finish these. So I picked that one up, and then I just started working on it and decided to change up my style a little bit. And then you'll see, like, it looks a lot different from my other pieces. Yeah.
Damn. 1 million views just off of a coincidence.
Yeah, but I got mixtapes.
You got mixtapes.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So do you have like any artists that inspire you? I'm sure you do, but how do you, I guess, utilize that, if you even do? Like, do you have people that you see them do stuff and you're like, yo, that's dope. I kind of want to go in that. They're not going that avenue, but that inspires you to make a certain kind of piece or a certain piece about a certain topic or something like that.
There's a lot. I'll speak on one in particular though.
Okay.
We've been friends since grade 1.
Damn.
Yeah, man. You guys should check him out.
I don't know.
Do you know anybody from grade 1?
They're all dead in my mind.
Honestly, that's the one thing. When it comes to him, that's the one thing I brag about all the time. Like, I've known this guy from grade 1. He's one of the coolest guys I'll ever meet.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. His Instagram is Eric Tiggs, so ERC TIGZ.
Shout out to Eric Tiggs.
Yeah,
shout out to Eric Tiggs.
You know?
So from when we were young, it was always me and him. We were artists. And I just really respected everything about this guy.
Yeah.
And he was so humble because, like, you know, people tend to what the hell is going on?
These niggas getting their heads boxed up.
Who is that? I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm so sorry.
That's why we in the theater
Area
room.
21.
We got the game on. It's the halftime. NBA on TNT. Derrick Rose showed up for his game. Are the Knicks up?
I don't know. I don't even care about that.
All right, back to Kofi. I'm sorry.
Tiggs.
Yeah, so you're so humble because, like, you know, at a young age, even now, like, everything's about competition. Who's the best, right? And a lot of people would come to me like, yo, Kofi, you're better than Eric. And I'm sure people would go to him, yo, Eric, you're better than Kofi.
In what sense? Like in basketball? Or anything?
In drawing.
Oh, so he's an artist as well?
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay. Now the story's coming together.
Yeah. So, like, I would go to Eric, yo, like, I love the way you do graffiti, but I have no idea. So this guy would give me, like, a stack of his graph work.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you could take it home and
practice.
Yeah. So I took it home and I practiced, and then a lot of, like, what I learned in terms of graffiti came from this guy.
Yeah.
Even to this day, every time I see him and I paint with him, I'm asking him for pointers. And then, and just the way, like, our stories go. He went to art school from high school, and I went to McGuigan.
JCM.
Okay.
Holla.
Okay.
My alma mater.
Yeah.
Graduated in 4 years with honors.
Nice.
Black tie, baby. Yeah. But that was the end of that. I don't have nothing accomplishment to nothing after that.
You're doing this podcast. What?
Whoa, when this shit blows and I'm actually making some ducats, then I'm gonna just, I don't want to boost yet.
We alright though.
I'm trying to stay humble.
Okay.
Trying to stay humble. This is a small business venture.
I'm just saying,
Trust me, when we get signed, I'm gonna talk shit.
A lot of people talk about doing podcasts, but never actually get to it. So,
and do you know how many people have started podcasts and they've shut down?
Yes.
You're going for a year strong.
Hell yeah.
Wow, a year.
But we know we have to re-up soon.
Yeah, we got it.
Damn it, everything costs money. Everything. Even hosting a podcast costs money.
Yeah.
We do got to re-up. But that's soft. It's like a bill,
hey, man,
2 bills.
Don't expose it. I make it sound like it's expensive.
It's like 2 bills plus
it's like $1,000.
It's $1 million.
Yeah.
So you put in 20, I put in 20.
You know? If we make it sound like, yo, it's just dirt cheap, everyone's going to charge.
Everyone's going to.
Then all of a sudden we got competition.
Yo, you got your $10? I got my $10. Let's make this happen, baby.
Okay.
Snap. My bad.
We're back. All right. So, Eric
Tiggs, a.k.a. Eric Tigley.
Yeah.
So how often you guys paint together? Just kind of like randomly?
He was a regular at Freedom Fridays.
Okay.
And actually, he's one of the people that really got us on the map.
Yeah.
Because when we decided to do the live art element, I reached out to a bunch of artists, and he was the first one who was like, yo,
I'm down.
And you don't even have to pay me.
Shit.
I'm like, what?
So I have a question. Because art is not something that I follow. I'm not even going to try to front. But is it in relation to hip hop? Is there like a community of artists that gather in one central place in the city on a monthly or weekly basis, where like the novice artsy person like myself can come and just watch, and it's almost like a live show?
Yeah, there's a bunch. There's a bunch of communities on the internet, in the city, in the world.
Okay.
No,
we're talking Toronto. Yeah. Like if somebody says, "Yo, I want to see Kofi do some art live."
Oh, so the thing is, I'm not in any particular groups.
Yeah,
I like that.
I'm kind of like on my own.
Yeah. Independent.
I like it that way because I find that when I work with people, or I commit to working with groups of people, my vision kind of gets buried. You know, like I'm not an alpha male when it comes to that sort of stuff.
Okay.
And I'm not always good at communicating my ideas. I'm more about implementing, because my style is like, I'll start, and then if the vibe doesn't feel right, I'll deviate from the plan. When you're working with people, I understand how that could be nerve-wracking. It's like, yo, this is a plan.
Yeah, what are you doing?
But for me, it's
why
like,
your
yo,
line's
relax.
going left?
I got
Exactly.
This.
You know, it's about the end product. Like, I love the process. And then, you know, the end product just happens to look good. But a lot of people I find don't really enjoy the adventure of the journey.
Right.
Okay.
You know.
So for you, for you, it's not about the end product; it's about the process.
Yeah. I know that's nerve-wracking for a lot of people.
That's nerve-wracking for you. I think you and I are opposite in that sense.
Yeah?
I only care about the end product.
I hear you.
Like, because the process to me is the work. It's the hard work. It's like, shit. I like want to do this.
Yeah. For me, not when it comes to art, man. Like, I need to enjoy working on the piece.
Yeah.
And because at the end of the day, like, if I'm the only person that enjoys that piece, I'm good with that.
That's
okay.
I respect that.
This
has to be like that.
This is a philosophical question I ask everybody. You and I have had arguments about this, even with Champ OJ. Are you the type of person you'd rather lose by 30 in a ball game, or lose by 1, and you've given the same amount of effort, 100%?
Lose by 30, or
you've done everything you can, and then there's a follow-up question. Now, you lose by 30, but you score 50, or you lose by 1 and you score 1 point. And you're still giving the same amount of effort. It just wasn't your night if you scored 1 point. But then you were hot, but you lost by 30.
Oh, man, how many assists did I get?
Hey, talk to Ko. Talk to Ko. Yo.
He's the first person that's ever...
That's a PG, though. That's a PG.
He was a point guard.
Yeah.
He was
of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So I think lose by 1.
Yeah.
Only because it shows that there's a lot of involvement in the team.
Yeah.
And it shows like we fought for that. Yeah, we lost the game, but like I just envision like dropping dimes, my team scoring, we're going back and forth.
Yeah.
When you lose by 30,
it's like, that's...
it's not the fact that you lost by 30, but like during the game, like you could imagine how that goes.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You already
Missing
lost
layups.
at halftime.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
No, that's frustrating.
Lost at halftime. Every basket you miss hurts that much more. Like
Yeah.
all of that. Yeah.
Like literally, moving forward, I'm gonna ask every guest that question. I want to go back. I wish I could have asked Woods that question.
You should have asked Woods that question.
Because that tells
Woods?
me a lot. Woods, yeah. We had Woods on the show.
Don't let me get started on Woods, man.
Oh, what's up, Woods?
Talk to him,
yeah.
Yo, that guy's the man.
Woods. Shout out to Woods.
Growing up,
Chris
people,
Blackwood.
Yo, they used to compare me and Woods, right?
For real?
Yeah, and
Okay.
they said we had similar games because like we're playmakers.
Yeah.
And in my head, I was like, yeah, right, whatever. Like,
I like that.
who's this Woods guy?
Yeah.
And then I seen him play for the first time at the Humber Classics. This little man.
He's talking about that.
Yeah.
Yo, amongst the Giants.
He is doing work.
Literally
went to work, and I went from who's this guy to like, yo, I'm glad to be even mentioned. This guy, yo, Woods is crazy. Like, I know, yo, in the city, I know a whole bunch of people who would co-sign. Yeah, man. Like Woods is crazy.
I mean, when I look at somebody in the league right now, he is Isaiah Thomas. I played with him.
Oh, where?
He's literally Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, man.
He's just cooking.
Yeah, he's cooking dudes. But I felt like he was too unselfish at times. You know, he had that. Him and Kern had that. I want to be the man, but I also want to get everybody numbers.
You gotta be that way when you're a PG.
Of course.
And I mean, let's get into it. Let's talk a little bit about your basketball career. Like, what was that like? I guess, what would you say about your ball career as far as what that involved? Or was it just more like rec stuff?
In McGuigan, in high school, it was pretty much non-existent. Our basketball coach, you probably know this. He was a soccer coach.
Yeah. Our high school ball coach was a soccer coach.
So you guys were just balling by yourselves, basically.
It just didn't
You know what? He was a great motivational speaker, but he didn't know the X and O's of the game.
Exactly.
I just remember at halftime, I mean, if we were down 10, he'd get in my ass.
Yeah.
Like
in leagues outside of school, I would excel. My best stat line was 35 points, 14 assists.
35 and 14.
Yeah,
But I bet you care more about the assist though.
Yeah, actually, my bad. 35 points, 14 assists.
Yeah.
And then another game, I had 30 assists.
What the fuck?
And
what was
6
the final
points.
Score?
Fuck that.
I don't even remember.
Assists? You passed to everybody.
Yeah.
You passed to the other team too? Dog.
I love
You
playing.
get an assist.
I love playing.
30 assists.
Yeah, but then, you take that game into like a high school game.
Yeah.
And I have like 2 points, 20 turnovers.
Of course, yeah.
It's just disastrous.
36 is minimum 60 points, dog. That's
so
we'd say that's like an easy 75 points.
Let's give the audience an opportunity to kind of understand what time frame we're talking. This was 2000 and what? Or 90 something.
Wow, I'm horrible with time frames, man.
Because I got to McGuigan.
Me too. I hate that.
I got to McGuigan 01. So you just graduated.
I graduated 2 years prior to that, like 2000 and 1999.
Was your last year of high school?
Yeah, and
How do you know?
That was
36.
Oh shit!
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, you're 36. Coach?
Yeah, man.
Why am I thinking you're like 33, bro?
That melon.
It's that privilege of being black.
That's that.
I even went back for another year.
Yeah.
My art teacher lost my portfolio,
Oh, okay.
so I went back to rebuild it,
Yeah.
and then went into college.
Call that the victory lap. Let's call that.
The victory lap.
Yo, you doing grade 12? You doing a victory lap?
coming back for
I
another
got a couple credits, so I'm gonna do a victory lap real quick. All right.
I ain't ready for that real life.
After I graduated, man, I've never skipped so much school in my life.
Yeah.
Prior to that, I was at every class, but as soon as you're graduated,
Of course.
Yeah.
and you're only there to build your portfolio, so I was skipping class.
Of course.
Just drawing.
Yeah.
Painting.
Yeah. Not painting, but yeah.
You
But
painting.
drawing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So right now, in terms of with the art, what's if you can share, what's the next step? Like, is there a gallery coming soon? Is your artwork online? Where can somebody decide? I'm gonna buy that painting.
Okay, so you can find my work right now on Instagram, Facebook. My website's under development.
That's what's up.
In terms of galleries, that's like one of the things I had to check off my list. So I did the Super Wonder Gallery. What else?
Super Wonder Gallery. Take that in for us.
Super Wonder Gallery.
Super Wonder Gallery.
SWG.
SWG.
I think they're closing down too.
It's okay.
Yeah.
The artwork's still
It
there.
was
They
up.
got time.
Yeah.
It was up.
Yeah.
I did the Toronto Art Expo,
Okay.
and that led me to the New York Art Expo.
Whoa.
And then I got invited to the
If you say
Art
France-
Expo in Paris.
Oh my god!
You still working?
No,
I just said that shit.
but
He just said, "Don't say France."
If
I
you said
couldn't go.
France?
I couldn't go. Yeah, right around that time, I was living in Ajax, and the commute to Toronto.
Yeah.
It was just tearing up the car.
Yeah.
So we ended up moving back to Toronto, and then we needed to buy a new car.
Yeah.
So
The trip couldn't.
the money had to go somewhere.
God,
Family
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
Family first.
Yeah.
But you know what?
But that's real
okay.
though. That's
okay.
real.
Yeah, but all that happened in I think year 1 or 2.
Yeah.
And my plan to do all that stuff was
Yeah.
supposed to be year 3.
Ah, so
So
everything
it was
came early.
happening a lot sooner
Yeah.
than
Yeah.
It's okay.
And my mom always says, if a door opens once, it'll open twice.
Exactly.
So that's soft, and honestly, that's actually a positive to know that it came before your your perceived the perceived time you thought it was gonna go down. So that's a blessing, bro.
To me, that just tells me you're ahead of schedule.
And honestly,
Toronto's been good to me.
Clearly.
I hope it has, because I want it to be good to me too.
Yeah, man.
Please download this episode.
Please.
Not gonna lie, the Americans.
Yeah.
Woo.